It's
And the
really,
UPF, you know.
UPS.
Yes.
The UPF. SPF. SPF, right.
Is it
SPF.
UPF?
Oh, okay.
I think.
It protects you from the sun.
factor.
I always
Yes.
wonder about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
These pants are major.
We promised that we had a lot of your really nice pants in the show with
kidding?
clearance sale prices.
Wow. It's
so
pants.
This is the Bridgehampton Gauze wide leg pant. Look at that lace trim at the side. $46.99. We have 3 colors. We have Kate was wearing them. We'll show you that color last. This is the color Sea Coral.
Divine.
Oh, so pretty.
So good with the smocking at the waist.
This is called Blue Sage. Love this color.
I love this fabric.
Yeah.
This is just every person in the world needs these pants. With that little lace inset,
look
right?
pretty.
That is so pretty. And for that value, darling.
French vanilla is what Kate is wearing.
Right, gorgeous.
Tell us about your Bridgehampton collection.
Sure. Well, you know, I mean, we presented a bathing suit, we presented a swim dress. It's about a kind of a coastal lifestyle, right? Where you're living by the beach or you're living somewhere very close to water or a pool or something. And it's summertime. Usually it's warm weather and like you're just active all day long. You want to look chic. You don't feel like changing. So you're wearing these kinds of beach, almost like a beach attire that goes to dinner. You know? It's like you're constantly on vacation. And the wonderful thing about these pants, I mean, you're looking at Kitty, and she's wearing them. By the way, does anyone call you Kitty but me? No, because
it's your special.
Because my dog's name is Kitty. My dog's name is Kitty, by the way. Okay, so I only call things and people that I love Kitty. But also, one of my best friends is called Kitty. Anyway, so the point is that you see Kitty's almost wearing them as like an evening look. She has a little heel on.
We'll show her.
And this is never going to be inappropriate. This look, you could literally go to. You know, if you're that person who wears heels all the time, you could literally go, you know, I don't know where, grocery shopping, right?
Honestly.
I could see you going grocery shopping with a heel. I know you do. Oh, absolutely. No.
I mean,
okay, a very, very dressy
or maybe
sneaker.
a tiny heel.
Right,
Maybe
just a little kitten heel.
My grocery heel. My grocery height heel. But you know, we like our today's special value is a fun little mule, like that little mule.
I love that
mule. She
mule.
could totally change the look of these because this is, you know, it's gauze, and put on just a simple little tank top. That mule, you know, her hat is fabulous, gotta say.
The hat is so fabulous. I love
but her look is dressy, but that pant can be just as laid back, sort of, you know, easy day
as
look.
anything, as anything. And you know, the more I like sort of observe women, and we've been doing this kind of gauze fabric, which ours is particularly wonderful.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a matte
100% cotton is the gauze, correct?
And it's also, yes, the 100% cotton, and it's also like, it's got the inherent stretch because of the wonderful, like sort of, almost like a seersucker. It's like a matte lisé.
Yeah, there's
I know
a nice
it sounds
texture.
like, it's just gauze, okay? But it's a wonderful kind of a gauze. It's a little bit more coverage than your average gauze, but darling, I see women wearing gauze everywhere. The minute the weather goes warm, it's all gauze all the time. You know, morning, noon, and night. And that's why these pants are so great, because they do have that little lace inset.
So we're going to look closely on Kate to show everybody. So by the way, these have the, you know, the smocked waist. They have the side seam pocket there that's just nice and clean, full leg. And then as you make your way down to where the lace inset is, and I love the amount of lace that you did.
Me too. I mean, it's not copious, but there is enough so that you go like, wow, that is a very, very good looking. You get the quality of the lace. It's like this kind of re-embroidered tulle that just is a very fun little addition to something that might otherwise be just another pair of pants, you know, just another pair of gauze pants, which, listen, we could all use that. And if you didn't have the lace, they would still be a great value at that value. You know?
These are, at this price, $15.66 easy pay. I do want to mention, now, Kate, are you in the regular inseam in these? Okay, so and keep in mind, Kate is 5'10". We do offer these in regular, petite, and tall. So she's wearing the regular, that's a 30-inch inseam, so it's breaking at the top of her foot, as opposed to had she worn the tall, it'd be a little, you know, slightly longer for her. Petite ladies, it's a 27-inch inseam, and then the tall is 33 inches.
I love the way she looks with this. She just got the regular, but if she was in the tall, it would be even more dramatic. It would go down to the middle of her foot, let's say.
Yeah.
I will, one thing, the minute it turns into summer, Like, I don't want clothes touching my body. Like, I want Skims. I want to wear Skims and then things that don't touch my body.
Or
Literally,
it has to breathe.
It has to breathe.
Yeah.
And the thing about these, they're so light, but they have this kind of density to them because of the texture of the fabric. But I'm just going to point this out. That smocking is so comfortable. Like, it's more comfortable than any possible elastic waist because it just gives, and you do not, and it won't move. It'll stay right where it is. But you trust me, darling. That is more comfortable than you will.
Nicely done.
Yeah, the smocking at the waist.
And I love the texture of this gauze. Now, the gauze itself is 100% cotton, and then the lace is a cotton and nylon blend. And so you've got some drape as well as a nice substance to the. I mean, look how pretty that is.
Gorgeous.
Like, it's
so
just
pretty.
It takes that summery look
in the color, in that gorgeous, gorgeous color, that corally kind of coral color. It's beautiful.
I know. What are we calling that one? We're calling it sea coral.
Sea coral. Yeah, exactly. Wonderful.
If you would like a pair of your own, remember, clearance sale price is about $25 off of the regular QVC price.
Darling.
$15.66 easy pay.
Would you do that?
Oh,
I would
like
in
that.
1 second.
Oh,
that's like smock on smock.
Yeah.
It's this crepey blouse that is probably the dressiest thing mixed with this, which isn't that dressy, but then you get this kind of cross dress.
That really pair nicely. Stay in the process of ordering the gauze pants, A647905. Lots of summer left. If you're looking for the perfect pant, I think that's a great choice to make.
It's pants,